ownership has been overnight changed in the name of the Waqf. This has caused serious panic across lakhs of farmers in Karnataka. The allegations that I had made, if they were untrue, then why did the Chief Minister and the ministers go on record saying that they will withdraw the notices? Those who are politicizing this issue is the Chief Minister and the Congress government and not the BJP. These Waqf Adalats are an unconstitutional invention of the Congress government. Congress party anyway today is the new Muslim League. Over the last few days, from many districts across Karnataka, farmers have been incessantly complaining that without any notice given by any revenue authorities, without following any due process of the law, there have been changes made to their lands, RTCs, mutation registers, khatas, bhanis and other documents, where the ownership has been overnight changed in the name of the Wakf. And this has caused serious panic across lakhs of farmers in Karnataka. And these changes in the revenue documents have been facilitated by the government itself under the instructions of the minorities and Waqf minister, who has been conducting these Waqf Adalats all across the state. And there have been multiple press conferences, videos in the public domain, where the minister himself has said that these Waqf Adalats are being conducted under the instruction of the Honorable Chief Minister. Therefore, this is a very serious matter where farmers' lands amounting to thousands of acres are being encroached upon by the Waqf board with the active support and connivance of the state government. Naturally, as a member of the Joint Parliamentary Committee working on the amendments to the Waqf Act, it is my duty to bring this to the attention of the chairperson of the committee, which I have done so through this letter. I have also spoken to the chairperson, Honorable Jagdambika Palji, and I have requested him to make a visit to Karnataka to understand firsthand the gravity, the scope and the seriousness of the problems, so that it will help the committee to understand the abuse of the present law better, so that we are better equipped to propose effective amendments to the Waqf Act. And the chairperson has promised me that he is going to shortly visit the state, and maybe in the next few days after perhaps Deepavali, the chairperson will make a visit to Karnataka to meet with the farmers.
So right after your press conference, you have Congress ministers, including Karnataka Chief Minister Siddaramaiah, who's in fact lashed out at you, saying that without any materials, Tejasvi Surya, being a young leader, should not come out and make these sort of allegations without understanding it very clearly. And more importantly, you see the MB Patil, the minister, has also attacked you, saying that this has also happened when the BJP was in the power. How would you react to it, sir?
I did not make these allegations. I did not do the expose without documents. That's not in my nature. Hundreds of farmers approached me with their documents, and these documents were all presented to the media. In fact, when the farmers came and met me and presented the problem, I had the whole of the media, both state and the national media, right in front of my office, and on camera all of them presented their documents. So the farmers themselves have been complaining of these, providing these documents. If what I had, the allegations that I had made, if they were untrue, then why did the Chief Minister and the ministers go on record saying that they will withdraw the notices? Why did the Deputy Chief Minister and the Chief Minister, on multiple occasions, why did they say that even the changes effected in the revenue records will now be annulled? Why did they make this U-turn? If what I had said was absolutely a figment of my own imagination, then why did they have to backtrack and say that they will withdraw the notices? Why did they have to say that they will annul the changes made in the revenue records? delete those changes. It's only because they had mischievously, connivingly tried to do these changes, cheat the farmers, so that they could protect their vote bank, that they are now caught in this catch-22 position. The fact of the matter remains that the Congress party has now temporarily backtracked only because the by-elections are around the corner. And if these by-elections weren't around, there was no way that Chief Minister Siddaramaiah or the Waqf Minister or Mr. M.B. Patil or any other Congress minister would have actually taken the notices back or even promised to delete the changes made in the farmers' RTCs. I even now feel that right after the conclusion of the by-elections, the Congress party will go back to its time-tested, time-proven way of their minority appeasement and will restart this whole process of encroachment of farmers' properties in favor of the Waqf. Therefore, those who are politicizing this issue is the Chief Minister and the Congress government and not the BJP.
So, but do you see this already, does Tejasvi Surya see this as a victory right now with all that now Karnataka Chief Minister Siddaramaiah saying that we are taking it back, the notices is not going to be served itself. So do you see this as a victory to you? So the fight will continue because BJP has called for a statewide protest as well, sir, if you could brief us.
This is only a temporary solution. Taking back notices and annulling the changes that have been made in the farmers' RTCs is only half the job done. The more mischievous problem here is the Waqf Adalats. Chief Minister Siddaramaiah is a lawyer himself. Under what provisions of the Constitution or under what provisions of the Waqf Act or the Revenue Act can a minister conduct these Waqf Adalats, which function like kangaroo courts, where revenue authorities effect changes to RTCs of people who are not directly concerned with the property, without affording them an opportunity of being heard, without notices being served, without due process being followed? These Waqf Adalats are an unconstitutional invention of the Congress government. And they have no sanctity of the law. And the Waqf Minister, Minority Affairs Minister, every single Waqf Adalat says that I am doing this under the instructions of the Chief Minister. So either Mr. Siddaramaiah is trying to run with the hound and hunt with the hounds and run with the hares and try to, hoodwink the people of Karnataka while further strengthening his vote bank, or he is playing cheating everybody. Because how else can you explain this? On one hand, your cabinet minister holds Waqf Adalats which have no sanctity of the law or the Constitution, and he does so blatantly by saying that I am doing so under the instructions of the Chief Minister. And these Waqf Adalats are where these changes have been made to the RTCs and the mutation registers. Unless you stop these Waqf Adalats, the job is not done. And most importantly, let me tell you when this will be finally complete. It will be finally complete only and only when the draconian and abusive powers that have been conferred on the Waqf board by the 2013 and the 1995 Waqf Acts will be removed. And that job the Narendra Modi government will do.
So you're talking about by-election, but you see what the Deputy CM or for that matter CM or the Congress ministers are stating that since the elections are around the corner, the Maharashtra and Jharkhand and other states, and more importantly in December that the central government wants to bring this amendment. So this is all a preparation that Tejasvi Surya is ensuring it's happening from Karnataka.
If the this argument can hold both ways. If it is because these by-elections are happening, it is because the Maharashtra and Jharkhand elections are happening, and it is because the Congress party and the government in Karnataka is aware that by December the Waqf Act will be amended by the Modi government. In the interregnum, they want to make these changes as much as possible. It is the Congress party signaling to its vote bank that before the Waqf Act gets amended, in the interim 2-3 months that we have, we are going to enable, through the state machinery, encroachment of as much agricultural land as possible in the name of the Waqf. It is the Congress party that is signaling to its primary vote bank in Maharashtra, in Jharkhand, and in Karnataka, because the by-elections are around the corner. It is the Congress party that is using the Waqf and its active support of the Waqf board's encroachment in Karnataka as a strong messaging to its vote bank. The Congress party anyway today is the new Muslim League. Therefore, it is but natural that they will make these kind of posturings. And it is not the first time that the Congress party has used Waqf as a carrot, as a gift before elections. 1995, the Waqf Act amendments happened by the Congress party just before the general elections. Even then, they used Waqf as a gift to the Muslims. The 2013 amendments were made just before they went into elections in 2014, again as a signal to its vote banks. And now again the Congress in Karnataka is signaling to its vote bank that Modi government, while it is trying to amend these Waqf Acts and bring in a balance into the Waqf scheme of things, in the interim period that is remaining, the 2-3 months that is left with us, we will help you encroach as much as possible. This is their messaging to their vote bank.
Sir, apparently in Vijaypura itself, where you are planning to visit in the coming days, there is already that the RTC has been changed. It's been said that Waqf board name has been taken out. But will you still be visiting, sir? How would your plan look like for the course of action?
See, the visit to Vijaypura or other districts in Karnataka is not just to provide an interim relief to the farmers. That the BJP here is anyway going to ensure. Our state president has given a call for a statewide protest on the 4th of November. MLAs, MPs of those particular areas and districts are also leading these protests and supporting the farmer organizations. And the state government has already said that they are going to withdraw the notices and they are going to delete the changes made in the RTC records. But the objective of the visit of the Waqf JPC chairperson would be to understand how this abuse has taken place, so that the amendments that will be brought to the Waqf bill in the coming winter session of the Parliament, that will be comprehensive, so that in the coming years, such abuse can never take place. So the objective of the visit is not short term, but it is more comprehensive from the point of view of understanding it, to propose amendments to the Act so that this abuse will be eliminated once and for all.